All right. Operation Unprovoked Aggression, or Backdoor, or whatever it is. Okay, this is U.S. China 2. It's pretty short because it's all non combat, well, except for one thing in China. Anyway, the U.S. spends 28 on 4 transports, 1, 2, 3, 4 infantry, an artillery, and a destroyer, 8 on a destroyer, 7 on a infantry artillery combo, and then 9 on 3 infantry. And China spends 9 on 3 infantry. Okay. Things that are happening. This transport right here, and all of it's non-combat, this transport here from 8 is going to come back here. This carrier, this fighter off this carrier is going to go 1, 2, 3 and land on Hawaii. This carrier is going to come down and park itself off Hawaii with that tiny little battle group that's down there, such as it is. The plane from Guam is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, land on the carrier. So, those guys are going to stay there. The sub and the destroyer here, they can't even be there. I don't know why they're there. I should have been able to move them there from the Philippines to begin with. What do you want to do about that? I'll put them back at the Philippines. Well, that's confusing. I don't know what to do about that. Let's put them back at 38. And then we'll have a discussion. I shouldn't have gone there. I was going to put them here. But I'm not a war, so I can't leave the U.S. shores, so I shouldn't have been able to move them anywhere but Guam. Let's see, Philippines. Yeah, Guam's the only place I could have been able to move them. So, yeah, let me know what you want to do. If you want me to move them back to the Philippines, I will. If you'll let me move them to Guam, then to Wake, or see, be Guam on last turn. 1, and then they'd have to go to Guam or the Philippines. There's nowhere else to go until the war starts. So let me know what you want to do if you want me to move them back to the Philippines. Oh yeah, by the way, here's my new battleship and my cruiser. Those are fun. Anyway, over here to the Atlantic, nothing happens. This bomber here that's in Greenland is going to go 1, 2, 3, cross the map, 4, 5, 6, oops, into the Aleutians. With an airbase there. And I think that's it for the U.S. I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, let me know what to do with those 2 dudes, or those 2 ships. Whoops. I really want to put them there, but I understand if I cannot do that, so it would be the Philippines or Guam, so let me know what you'll allow. As far as placing my units, I'm going to put these 2 transports and a destroyer over here on the west coast, along with these 3 infantry. And then on the east coast is going to go these 2 transports, this dude, and this artillery. Oh, shit. Also, I'm going to do one more non-combat. This transport that was here is going to pick up a dude out of the East Coast and come down here and drop them off in Central America. So there's that. And then I'll place the other guys there. Okay, so no money was changed, so I stay at 52. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52. All right, so that does the U.S. All right, China. China has only one combat move. Everything from Shenxi is going to attack Suion. It's 5 infantry and a fighter against your 1 infantry. I've already got it laid out. 5 at 1 plus a fighter against your infantry. I'm going to roll it all at once. It's like I got 2 hits and you got 0. So those 5 guys are there. You are dead. Japan goes down 1. China goes back up 1. The fighter here is going to, he went 1, he's going to go 2, 3, he's going to land down here in Yunnan. The 3 infantry right there. I'm going to turn into a green chip and toss into that mess. Okay, and that's it. Let's see. I had spent all 3 of my infantry, and China gets 8, so 5, 6, 7, 8. This goes back to the kitty. All right, so that's the U.S.'s money, 52. China has 8. Those goods go back into the box. It's my boxes. Okay. Disposition of forces. In the U.S., Western U.S., I have 2 AAA, 4 mechanized infantry, 2 artillery, 3 infantry. C-Zone 10, I have a destroyer and 4 transports. C-Zone 8, I have a battleship, a carrier with a tactical and a fighter, a cruiser, a destroyer. The Aleutians, I have an airbase, 2 infantry, and a bomber. Off of Hawaii, I have a carrier with 2 fighters, cruiser, destroyer, submarine. In Hawaii, I have 2 infantry and a fighter. And then I have those 2 ships in 36 that will go to the Philippines or Guam. You tell me where. Because I shouldn't have been able to see. Is there anywhere else I could have got them even? 1, 2, 3. No. There's nowhere the U.S. bases I could have got them to. So, they'll be in the Philippines. I'll just move them to the Philippines. They'll just be in the Philippines. That's where they'll be. I think that's fine. If that's fine with you, that's fine with me. It's just like I never moved them. Anyway, Eastern U.S., I have 2 transports, a cruiser, a carrier with 2 fighters. Or, excuse me, C-Zone 101. And then the Eastern U.S., I have 2 AAA, 2 artillery, a tank, and 2 infantry. C-Zone 89, I have a transport. Central America, I have 1 infantry. Okay, China. In Suion, I have 5 infantry. In Yunnan, I have 1 fighter and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 infantry. So, that is China and the U.S. The U.K. will be done next.